Hello, Cancer. Welcome back to my channel, Knight of Cups. Today I'll be doing a general reading for the sign of Cancer, right? For the month of May 2018. We are in Taurus season. Okay, so we are moving forward. We are in full steam ahead mentality, right? For projects that we started a month or two ago in Aries season, okay, ending some cycles, getting rid of some things that no longer serve us, kind of holding us down. Probably been a rough year for you, but we're in a season of full steam ahead. We got the ideals in our head in Aries season. Okay, the new passion, the new start. Aries is the first sign of zodiac, so that's where the passion comes in. And now we're in Taurus season. Okay, a little bit of hard-headed energy, but we're moving forward. Okay, we could be either the bull in the china shop, okay, that has no control of ourselves, or we could be the peaceful, calm type energy that a bull has when not provoked. Okay, so I'm gonna do a general reading. Okay, so whatever cards come up, I'm just gonna read it. It's not necessary for love, or anything in particular. You can request that kind of information from me in the link that I have provided for you at the bottom of the description. If you need further information, okay, there's a way to get a hold of me. All right, so with that said, gather these cards up. One more shake and a shuffle. All right, get in there. A little stubborn, a little hard, like the shell of a crab. All right, so anyway. Let's see what Taurus season has for you crabs out there. Okay, I hope this resonates with you. Like I said, I'm just going to pull the cards out and just go with the flow. All right, so with that said, I have here at the bottom of the deck the Knight of Pentacles. And the Pentacles could be a new purchase. It could be something, dealing with money. It could be, finally finding the stability. It's very slow energy, very methodical. Maybe you're just taking your time about doing things, so that you can get to this point in your life where you're ready to just take the bull by the horn, if you will, okay, and just ride it and see where it takes you. All right. Not entirely sure what kind of passion that you guys have, but every season is about finding that passion again, finding out who you are on the inside, and possibly building boundaries, putting up boundaries. It's aggressive energy, Aries is, but it's a good aggressive energy, passionate energy, moving forward energy. And with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck, that tells me that you're moving forward, but you're doing it at a slow pace. Okay, you're being very methodical. You want to do it right the first time around, because we don't have time to go backwards. Okay, you go backwards, you're not getting anywhere. Okay, so with that said, let me go ahead and pull these cards out and see what the messages are. All right, so I have here the Magician card. All right, and the Magician, starting new passion. Okay, trying to manifest things to happen for you in your life, whether it be, physical change, motion, a movement. Maybe you started some new ambitious kind of ideals. Okay, But the magician is also a manipulator. So, I have to throw that out. This magician is balancing two suns. Okay. And when I see this, this could be two sun signs and trying to see maybe what they can gain from this act. Okay. This doesn't necessarily have to be a bad card, because it's really about, starting a new passion. When you were the fool, all right, in the major arcana cards, all right, you took the leap of faith. Okay, you decided whether or not this is the right movement. Okay, and by the time when you get to the magician card, that's when you're trying to manifest that ideal. Okay, I see, like I said, I see two suns here, so maybe there's some kind of juggling act going on. Not entirely sure. We'll find out later on in the reading. Okay, the second card I have here is the Justice card. Okay, very balanced energy, very true. Um, Cuts through the crap. You know, um, Cancer is very masculine energy. Air sign is masculine energy. You may be, if this were a love reading, okay, you may be involved with an Aries individual or a Libra. But what I see here is that Cancer is finding the balance. Okay, Cancer is finally come up with the ideal that you know balance is key. Balance is what's going to take us forward. You know, balancing ourselves from the real and what's not real. Sometimes, cancers could get stuck in our head on an emotional level. They are represented by the moon, okay, which is about emotion. It's how we deal with people on an emotional level. Sorry. And cancer, um, yeah, you may have felt stuck at some point, okay? Um, but I see here that you come to the idea, you're manifesting these ideals, you're manifesting this new movements, um, and finding the balance. When you find the balance, forward movement, cut through the crap. Justice card here has a sword, right? Air energy, obviously, cut through the crap. But it could be double edged. You just have to know how much to give, all right, to be able to receive. You don't want to be too blunt. You want to be too just in your actions. You want to be balanced and you want to be fair. All right, Cancer. And that's how you're going to find your strength. That's how you're going to, move forward and start manifesting these ideals. Manifesting the money, manifesting a new relationship, manifesting new emotions. All right, physical change. Okay, so physical change. Okay, and that means actual moving. Okay, this is actually, very emotional card, kind of defeated energy, on a mental level. Okay, this person is, crossing this sea of emotion. All right, and I imagine this person started off on stable land. Okay, and now he's doing actual move across this sea of emotion to find maybe some new ground. Something solid, possibly, getting over some things. I'm not really sure. I mean, there is some emotion in this card. Okay, when I see the Six of Swords here, there is emotion in this card, and it could be due to a lack of balance, in the past couple months. Let's say six with the Six of Swords. Okay, let's just throw that number out there. Past 6 months, maybe there's some real transformation. There was a lot of thinking going on, a lot of processing. Okay. By the time you reach, somewhere between the third, second week of May, there's going to be some actual movement. There is a wand in his hand. So that's forward movement. The six represents logic and thought. So, you know, um, maybe you feel defeated, on an emotional level, and you need to find that balance again so that you can become strong again, Cancer. And that requires changing the way we think, and that may require us to go through some emotional change as well, to find new ground. Maybe, getting out of our comfort zone. Okay. Um, this could be a good thing. I see promising energy here because we're moving forward. We are in bull season, and bull season is moving forward. Again, with the Knight of Pentacles at the bottom of this deck, um, it was slow. It was very slow to get to this point, but with cause. Maybe you were doing some research. Maybe you're gaining the knowledge, okay, to find some balance so that you can move forward on an intellectual note, but that required some crossing of some emotional, maybe a mess. I don't know. I can't see that from here for you, Cancer, but I see that you had to weigh some things out, okay, and you cut through the crap, but you got to find out what that crap is, okay, and if that means you have to go across this sea of emotion and possibly find new ground, so be it. Only you could do that for yourself, to find that stability, to be the Knight of Pentacles, okay, and really hone in on that so you can build the foundation and have the roots and the things that you want. Like I said, the Knight of Pentacles could be, represents a new purchase, whether it be a house or a car, okay, or it could involve, some kind of institution that deals with money, okay. This could be energy that, you were weighing out, okay. Weighing out. Let me get that Justice card. There we go. Boom. The Magician's weighing out, just like the scales here in this person's hand, the Judge, the Justice. Okay, weighing out some things, some thoughts, weighing out the pros and cons, and really deciding what it is that they need to do to get this going. Okay, and that's crossing this sea of emotions, and holding true to it. This could be you protecting your hearts, but your mind is open, okay? And that's where the thinking comes in. You're standing your ground, okay? And you're holding true to your hearts. And now it's time to change the thinking, okay? Time to change the thinking and find that balance that you've been seeking, okay? That way you can manifest this happy life to happen. You're holding true. You're very stubborn. This is very stubborn energy. This is the energy that you need to have in order to complete these goals, to find the stability, the grounding that you need in order to accomplish this goal, Cancer, okay? So with that said, I hope this resonates with you. Comment, like, share. Like I said earlier, I have some information on the bottom in the description box to let you know how you can get a hold of me if you needed some further information. This is more about thinking. This is more about holding true to an ideal, more or less. If it were a relationship, I would say that I can't really say anything. I don't see nothing here about a relationship. This is more about ideals and changing how we perceive ourselves and how we handle things and how we think about things and how we get to the end game, how we become this Knight of Pentacles, and you know, being able to make our money work for us, being able to hiccups.